What's going on? It's your boy Jay Black, aka Black Man, URLTV.TV. My apologies, you know what I mean? I definitely reviewed this battle the day before, but I had no time to edit it. You know what I mean? So now I'm finally here with the Av versus ORED review. I'm kind of glad though. So now I can kind of speak on a lot of what's going on, you feel me? I did an initial review. I pointed out a few things here and there that I saw, which people are talking about now, but I can do it in detail, you feel what I'm saying? Overall, content-wise, like I said in my initial, my in the building recap, content-wise, the bars are there. Talking about a round 1 from the both and round 2 from the both. Even in round 3 for Red, even with what he did, you know what I mean? Spurts in round 3 for Av. See the energy died out. I gotta eat my words right now. Man of my word. I definitely said this was gonna be top 3, top 5 battles of the year, and we all know it had the potential to be that. You see what I'm saying? We knew it's been pushed back for so long. We knew Av is on the rise. We know ORED is a killer. You bring these two together, it has all the potential in the world to be one of the best battles. In 2017, I'm like, why not? And a whole bunch of factors, which I'll get into at the back end of the video, messed this shit up, man. But content-wise, a lot of that's still there. But let's get into it. And I see a lot of what's going on that I'm gonna speak on. Certain things people are doing. This battle is dead close. This battle is extremely close. So I see they're trying to point, hell, he did that, or Red did this. Red stumbled for 10 seconds in the first round. You got to take 2 points off of that. Like, I see what's going on here. People are pick and choosing when to apply criticism when it's convenient for them to get their guy to win. Like I promised, point system in the round 1. We're going to get straight into it. I'm going to try to speed through this as fast as possible. So we got Av going up first. First line, stand by me. Rum Nitty said that. Oh my goodness, Av is stealing.
Every nigga that stand by me traveled to see a body.
But my advice is stand by me. And I'm sure y'all only took the trip to see a body.
Av, you're a thief, bro. What's going on with that? And he goes into the Vince Carter, 2 points. Dope. Red Cafe, 1 point. Red Pill, Morpheus. Simple. I thought it landed though. Nah, come out of bot. Translate that, 2 points. I thought that was fire. That was fucking fire to me. The Checkers, Red Rounds, 2 points. Uncle Fester, it could be between a 2 and 3 pointer. That could be a 3-pointer, you know what I mean? I was feeling that heavy. I'm gonna give it 2 points though.
Or you pop, if I put money on you, like an investor, try to take a shot, hand in your face, I'm a contester, thing on me, no body attached, I'm Uncle Fester.
Fruit of the Loom was wildly creative. 2 points for that though. You know what I mean? I could have been performed a little better. So if you had the Uncle Fester performance to the right of the Fruit of the Loom, maybe it'd have been 3 points. Q did Bishop. I heard that a million times. What's going on? 2K game on the line. Stand with the sticks. Fire. Chokeslam wasn't feeling that. Must Be Nice. First Life hit 2 points. Fire. Kingdom Come album. Dope. I felt it landed, but it wasn't super crazy. Press O Jail Call. 1 point. You know what I mean? We heard a similar reference to that before, so 1 point. It's nothing wildly creative. OPP, even though it's predictable because he made it predictable. Other people's property, so we knew he was going to OPP. 1 point though, I still felt it landed. The Pain to Burn, Good Times, again, fire. 50 on me, Corey Maggette, Fenny Team. He played for a whole bunch of teams. I caught the reference, it was dope. 1 pointer, nothing too crazy. Now this, the build up to this, the Wendy's logo, with the photo, his cadence to that, I kind of want to give him 3.
I'll be in Jersey with the biggest fofo, ready to kick an Odo, and if he ain't there, then that's the end of your hoe. Red head bitch get the round like a Wendy's logo, but if he show...
I'm gonna give him 2 though. I'm gonna give him 2. I don't think it was undeniable. Remember, the 3 points are the undeniable bars that nobody can stop. Over Red and Baca, 1 point. Retros, Red said that before. 0. Can't get no points for that, bro. 400 degrees, I felt it landed. Clear Clips, baby. 1 point. Up the ladder, get a briefcase. Cool. 1 point. If you follow DNA on Instagram, you kind of feeling this a little bit. I thought it was funny. Gave 1 point. Overall, I gave Av between, depending on how you do it yourself, depending on what you feeling, what you like, You know, maybe it's around 26 to 30, depending on what you give points and what you take away. I'm giving him 28. Let's get in the old Reds round now. Now, this may come as a surprise. The Toyota sweepstakes added a line in me. I'm going to say the problem here. First of all, if we're talking logistics, you know what I mean? This is one of the technical reviews, right? It took him about 55 seconds to get to this one punchline. And I kind of wanted to give it 2 points, but I'm like, nah. Like we did all that to get to the added line in me. I'm like, and that's your first bar back. That's your first big bar back. I don't think he's going to land a fucking haymaker, a three-pointer out the gate. But he didn't, you know what I mean? I don't kind of want to give him a pity point. So I'm giving him one. It definitely landed, so I'm giving him 1 point. And then the sleeping on Av, I'm like, where is he going with this? I'm like, sleeping on Av, okay, simple. And he said, trained him. And the Hoboken, that was creative, 2 points. Letter C, 2 points. So now he's cooking. The Bay Chesapeake, 2 points. He has a brief stumble, 10 seconds. I'm going to leave that alone. Y'all can have at it what you want. Yet to tweet, Big K, you know what I mean, 1 point. Thought it was funny. Felt it landed different pedigree. 1 point. Avenue Never Street. Hard. Fire. 2 points. Leather Seats. 11 deep. Meta piece. For that whole sequence, I'm giving him 2 points. Yeah, I think anyone else doing, they probably give him 1 point for that. The ring off. Look at tip. 2 points. Fire. Murder Ave. Coroner. When he brought it back to, I felt like he needed to bring that back. I'm not a fan of him bringing a whole bunch of stuff back, but I felt this is something that needed to be brought back for a lot of people. I mean, Coroner. Murder Ave, Misfit, Cortez, Murder Ave, dope. Hunger Game reference, the Rude, raise that tray like Rude died, fire.
It's a difference in how we move, Five militant. Gibberish, hoopla versus hoorah, two fly. Hunger Games, the soul of a youth. Rise, my whole district and raise that tray like Rude died. I be
2 points. Arms in the V, 1 point. Beyblade, let it rip. You know, if you pay attention to that, you should know what it is. You don't gotta explain that shit. 2 points. VAGINA, 1 point. Wolf Tickets Ice. Head Ice reference, 1 point. Now this probably to y'all probably got a 0 or probably 1 point, but to me, the vision, the visual that I got in my head when he said this was fucking amazing. The Knight Rider whip, I gave that 2 points. I'm giving him extra on that one. Fumbaruski, 1 point. Cole Beasley, just been set. 27. Now, if you're doing your own point system, we'll see that this is basically close as fuck. You know what I mean? This is close as fuck. But let's talk about it real fast. Let's talk about it. Let's get straight into the topic of the day. Av taking bars. I was the one that pointed it out. You know what I mean? If we're talking about to the Iron Low, there's no pass for that. That's one of the most popular battles, and I already spoke about it when he battled Chess in that video. If you haven't watched it already, you know what I mean? I gave my initial thoughts on that. And I see more bars is popping up. You know what I mean? But what I'm seeing is that no one's going to the side of O-Red. It's just a whole file check. It's a whole file check on Av, not Red. So if I go back to this first round now, if I go back to this first round for Red, the Beyblade let it rip. I'm watching Twerk closely. Twerk said that.
I'll let it rip. Once I let it rip, I give you Beyblades. That AK Beyblade, I let it rip. Charlie?
You know what I mean? Twerk definitely said that or something very similar to that. You know what I mean? So what would I do here? If I'm taking away, if I see Av's round, I say to myself, whoa, 0 points for that, because it's been said before. Almost verbatim. He gets 0 points. So what do I do for that? Now it's 2 points. But that's what's happening here in Battle Rap. Now we're just trying to get our guy to win, so we take off a point here, we take off a point here. But the argument that I'm making right here, even if you have it that close, even if you have it that close, you see what I'm saying? With O-Red and Av in the first round, technically you could say Red won, technically you could say Av won. But the problem I have is with the time limits here. If O-Red went for about 5:30 or plus, even close to 6 minutes, and Av is going dead 3:30, it shouldn't be that close. It's no reason, even with the points taken off, Stand By Me, Rum Nitty said that, and Rum Nitty got that from someone else, but I'm not gonna get into that. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be a point off or 2 points off. And in my case, I have Av, even with the lines deducted. 0 points here for the retros. Red said that, you know what I mean? Even if I take a point off for another thing, I would still have Av winning. You know what I'm saying? Now I have to go to the red side and take off points for certain things that someone else said that he did, but no one's checking for red right now. No one's checking red for the lines that he did. It shouldn't be that close. I'm slightly edging Av in the first. People realize, like, they're pointing out lines that's taken, which I don't back up, you know what I mean? I think Av should be more creative in his punches, you know what I mean? So when you say something that JC said, eating with the Last Supper, eating with 12 Last Supper, I understand it's just a punchline. So the build up for that is entirely different. But the punchline is so simple, you're saying the exact same thing that JC said against Rock, I think, right?
I'm not a vice lord, my brothers are. So I eat with 12 like the Last Supper.
I know you flagged, but what advantage? I heard you eating with 12, the Last Supper.
Amongst different things, but that's in the second round, guys. And then again, I'm a guy that pays attention to bars. I can do kind of something like that on O-Red.
You open this door, pow! You think Adi walked in behind him. Cause first you see a dot, then boom, nigga, DSD.
I said Adi walking up with his niggas. You'll hear a clicking boom.
Only to find out he just another nigga that rap street. Ain't no having you, nigga.
I took one look at Av and knew he was never street.
I can do something that what people are doing to Av. I could do that to O-Red. I could do that to a lot of people. Shit, I can do this to Av right now. Av, I said you stole my shit. You stole my Monopoly property that I spit in 2010. You know what I mean? You stole my Monopoly property that I said in 2010. Now what? So now you stealing lines from me. You know what I mean? The Bill Cosby shit, I said it first. You stealing lines from me. I don't condone this, but I'm saying y'all both need to get creative, more creative. You know what I mean? More so Av. Now a highlight is on you. Niggas gonna be watching you like crazy.
Av rage is just average. You went and told Nitty if you got rage to come after Av, just don't be average. But I get it.
They're gonna be on your ass. Niggas, I can point out 10 things from Red and no one will care. They on your ass. Again, but if we're doing from a technical standpoint of judging points, a lot of the lines that were taken were in the second round. You know what I mean? Highlighting the big bars. You know what I mean? The big lines that was said. The JC line, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. But O-Red was going to win that round regardless the way O-Red was cooking. You know what I mean? The Tommy highly doubted.
I said, speaking of power, that ghost life, you not about it. Getting rid of red hair with the top, I highly doubt it. I'm the king of this.
That was the haymaker to me. That was a three-pointer to me. Red clearly got the second. But Av was cooking in the second too. The goaltending was fire to me, but I just felt Red was overall a lot better. Then on to the third. I got to speed through this. I spent way too much time in the first. The third. I'm not sure when the rules changed. 45 seconds to almost 50 seconds of a choke. And I said this I said this when he had Av and Red on the radio show, PSA podcast. I'm like, yo, they're gonna say it's a choke. You know what I mean? Of course you can see I was going through the lines in my head. That's still a choke technically. I'm not sure how I can give him that round with that 45 seconds. Oh, Red, this was your battle to win. People have you winning already. I'm not mad at that, but this was your battle to win clearly. There's a difference between a debatable win and a clear win. This would have been a clear win in O-Red's favor had he not choked. His material is better, sad to say. Once he got back into it, the man was fucking cooking. I thought if O-Red over-prepared, he'll be more dangerous. But the way he over-prepared is different than what I foresaw. He over-prepared as in he added more material instead of condensing it into the best lines for that round. You telling me if O-Red, if you go to the first round, you'll see in the middle portion of his round, he's cooking. So if he just condensed that to 3 minutes, he just had a whole round of cooking. The same shit in the third, the same shit in the second. Now he got, you know what I mean? The last round was damn near, what was this? 6 minutes? 6 minutes plus? This was O-Red's battle to win clearly. So if you have him winning, cool. But it was his battle to win clearly. It's still a debate in the air. I have Av in rounds 1 and 3. Again, it's a highlight on Av. You know what I mean? I could do the same thing for Red, but no one cares right now. You know what I mean? Even the Chesapeake. I remember Ryder versus Snake Eyes. You know what I mean? He said it in kind of the same way that O-Red said it, but no one cares. And I'm not gonna do a whole video, you feel me? It's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's your boy Jay Black, aka Black Man. Tell me how you feel in the comments below.
Just pointing out my advantages, dancing with your dreams. I focus the beam, Anakin, steady as a mannequin, standing stiff as the planet spin, camping in, out of your mind, woke in the ambulance. Did his best in there with a champion. Shit.